Hello friends and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Right, so we're actually underleveled, surprisingly. We need to be level 21 and 22 to continue the main quests. Okay, so since we can't do any of the main quests, we're gonna do this one, In the Shadow of Discovery. Sebastian sent me an owl saying he found something interesting in the book from the scriptorium, and he wants to discuss it in the Undercroft. Speak with Sebastian in the Undercroft. I think the Undercroft is that, like, training area. Whoa, my robe was kind of clipping into my leg there. It's a tacky robe. I think I've mentioned that before, but it is very tacky. Too tacky for my tastes.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
Was it Imperio? I want to learn more curses.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Oh, look at the
Salazar
graphics.
Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I'm trying to remember if Harry ever used Crucio. I think he did, right? In the 6th movie. I think he was trying to do it to Snape. I'm sure he used the curse before. Honestly, I don't regret using Crucio because we would have just stayed there. We would have ended up just like Ominous's aunt, who I believe that was her skeleton in that area. We had to do it.
But casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Yeah.
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
Gotcha. Man, they really got the camera work just right in this game. Like, I mentioned this a lot, but I love how it focuses on, like, the subject, the near subject, and then blurs out the background. I feel like that's a new thing. Like, I don't remember that in the previous generation of games. Should we tell Ominous? Well, the real question is, would Ominous get in our way? But doesn't Ominous have more of a history learning this dark magic stuff? You know what, Sebastian? You might be right. He might just hold us back.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
The thing is, this
And don't
relic...
feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Oh,
Ominous.
Oh.
We were just about to get some air.
oops.
Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark
Lumos.
magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
I guess we'll talk to Ominous about this.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Ooh, he might have gone a bit too far there, Ominous. He could be right, though. Well, what happened to Sebastian's parents?
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
I wonder if our choices actually have weight in this story. Although it is concerning.
Some references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
I'm glad you understand. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Oh, the egg? No, we're keeping that, Poppy. I don't know what you're talking about. We're gonna hatch that dragon and we're gonna fly around. Honestly, though, I think that it might be a good idea to learn from this book. I mean, I guess it's mostly for selfish reasons, though, because doesn't Avada Kedavra sound pretty cool? I mean, do you think Avada Kedavra's in that book? That'd be pretty sweet, right? It'd be nice, you know, instead of having to spam Flipendo and such, just Avada Kedavra! Boom. Drop dead. I bet there's a cooldown, though, for that spell. So was that it? That was the quest? Just that cutscene? Yeah, I think so. Okay, Poppy, we're still not level 21, so we're gonna do your poached egg quest. Poppy sent me an owl saying she knows where we need to return the dragon egg we have in our possession. I'm to meet her in Hogsmeade's town circle. Talk to Poppy in Hogsmeade town circle. Aw, but I'm her mother now. Alright, on to Hogsmeade. All roads lead to Hogsmeade. Here we are. Guess we have to wait till night.
Hard to forget.
There you are, just appeared right in front of me.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
Okay. Yep, what does that have to do about with the egg? But first I'm curious, what was your gran sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howin for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
I wonder if they use the same kind of feed for all the different kinds of creatures you catch.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Makes sense.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
Can't be that easy, right?
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Why not keep the
I
egg?
don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
Oh, but we could be the mother of dragons. Like in Game of Thrones.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
But we have to sneak it there? Why can't we just, like, hand it to her?
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Okay. I hope we won't have
She
to
is above
fight.
us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Why don't we just yell out to her? Dragons are intelligent. We can just talk to them, I think. Just saw a camera shake. She must have landed.
Well, it's sick. Wondering what happened to her egg.
Why don't we just yell out to her?
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Oh no. Oh,
Let's
no.
hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Let's go into invisible mode.
Guys, right now.
Or stealth mode. What do we call this again? You know, in the Harry Potter games, I don't remember there being a spell to make you invisible. Like, cause Harry had that cloak, right? The invisibility cloak. I thought turning invisible was like a pretty big deal. I don't remember there being a spell, to be honest. Do we have to fight him? I don't think so. Where are you, Smithy? Thought you were joining us in Borneo. I know you have your hopes about the fighting ring, but the true galleons are in Armantulas? Acromantulas? You wouldn't believe how much Violet and I made a few days ago. Not to mention Borneo's not half bad to look at. Anyway, we'll be moving on soon. Egypt, perhaps. It's such a relief not to be weighed down anymore. See you soon. Angus. Angus. It reminds me of Angus beef. It's an American thing, okay?
How charming. They keep in touch with each other.
So they just like, those were the betters. Oh no. Betting on dragon fights, perhaps? Oh yeah, Reparo.
It's again.
Wait, what?
She's breathtaking.
Wait, what? Where?
Distance.
Oh. Where's Reparo?
Lumos.
Lumos. I
Oh, that-
see the bridge wasn't spared her wrath either. Good thing it's fixable.
There it is. Okay.
Fantastic.
Easy enough. I've just been playing a lot of Mortal Kombat recently, so kind of had to think about the controls. Okay. Do we have to stealth?
I wonder how this eyesight is.
I beg your pardon.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her.
Oh, that's a good point.
Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
To pick off a grab-horn.
Or just raring for a fight.
Quiet, what was that?
Oh, looks like a fight is gonna happen.
Well, there's no coming back now.
Oh gosh. All right. What are we doing? Why is she angry? Why don't we just pull out the egg? Oh! Oh my gosh. How do you heal? Okay. Oh my gosh. I don't know if there was a more elegant way to do that.
It's her domain. She'll make sure we keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
She doesn't make
Oh.
it easy.
Sorry. Why don't we just whip the egg out and show her? She'd understand.
Warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me.
I'm just running right into these fireballs. Is there a way to avoid them?
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
Oh! Oh my... You've made me use all of my Wigan welds.
If we can get to that entrance, we can get to the left.
Go! Oh my... What the heck? Is there a way to dodge? Or do we use Protego? Okay, we're gonna... I forgot we had Protego. Maybe we have to use Protego. Does that work? Does that work? I think that's working actually.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make... Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she's making it easy.
Okay, Protego did not work. What the heck? How do we dodge it? Oh my gosh. Is it because I'm missing a spell? Like, isn't there like a dash, sort of like a shadow dash spell?
We've just got to make it to the nest.
Woo!
She's making it easy.
I think we just run behind the walls.
If you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
Oh!
Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that entrance, we can get to the nest. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
Okay, so we just had to
There's the
dodge
nest.
behind
We're almost there.
some stuff.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
So we can have some
Now,
satisfying...
if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
So we can have some satisfying reparo animations, of course. You think she wouldn't have noticed that her egg was gone? You're welcome. Just give us a few Wiggenwelds and we're even. What? Why did we have to place the egg at that certain spot? Like, why couldn't we just, like, leave it on the
That was
ground?
Brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Well, in a separate timeline, she killed us twice, so, yeah.
That's rather generous, isn't it? She did try to kill us the entire time.
She did,
Only
in
until
fact.
she saw her egg, at which point I thought she rather warmed to us. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
We should have been holding the egg up, like, above our heads so she could see it instead of her blasting us with fireballs. Let's explore the area first.
I was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath. I wonder
Revelio.
how long she lived here, or where she'll go now.
Is there anything here? Probably not. Whoa, Poppy. Poppy's breakdancing. Oh gosh. She's under the Imperio curse. What's going on, Poppy? Talk to me.
I can't believe any of what just happened.
Still taking it all in.
Alright, take us
No.
back.
I think I'm ready to leave if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Haunt Owl Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
What?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
What's going on?
How could I have been so blind?
Woo! We leveled up. Now we can do that, the next required quest. Oh, let's get that. Got it.
You can stop a thief in their tracks with stupid.
It's all gobbledygook. Lodgok has asked me to meet him at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts and asked that I bring someone who speaks gobbledygook. Speak with Amit. Amit is the one that we met in astrology class, right? Oh, astronomy class, I think. Because, yeah, we're going to the astronomy tower. Okay, here we are. It's time to meet Amit. I feel like my attire is appropriate for astronomy class. Got stars all over my robe.
Hello there.
Are there any stars out right now, Amit? I don't think so. What are you looking at?
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Isn't gobbledygook a goblin? How does Lodgok not speak that?
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Quite literally.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
I wonder why Lodgok needs Amit.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio.
Astronomy telescope. This telescope is the finest stargazing instrument of its kind, perfect for viewing the moon and the stars and anything else one might find in the night sky. Okay, meet Lodgok near the mine entrance. Wait, can we summon our broom from here? Oh, we can't. Oh man, that is pretty far. Luckily we have a flame right here.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Alright, let's fly on over there. Wait, Wait, what are these rings? Let's hit these rings real quick. Oh, they're just like speed boosts. Woo! Oh, I stuck. Just missed all of the bubbles. Hello, Lord Gok.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
So what?
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here
he's...
comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lord Gok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Maybe there's like a magical barrier that prevents Lodgok from entering this place.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
You coming to meet? Alright.
The door is looking at us.
Oh, Horklump. We're gonna need that to make Wiggenwelds later. We still have 5 though, so I think that's okay. Should be enough.
Revelio.
Meat? What do we do with meat?
We need to break its line of sight somehow.
Maybe we turn invisible?
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Maybe it's because he sees us. Oh, there we go. Is that the same way you open the chests that have that eyeball on them?
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Why? We've barely seen anything.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I think we were supposed to do that.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Depulso. Accio.
I think that provides the power. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, money! Sweet. Okay. Can we go in here? No. Dang, these goblins advanced. They've got
I've read
freaking
about mines like
conveyor
this, but
belts.
seeing one is something else altogether.
How are you getting over here, Meat?
We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok. To say
Oh,
the
no.
least.
Okay. Our cover's blown. Oh no. Oh, how'd you get over here, Meat? Woo! Oh no, no, no!
Oh, you think you're so clever.
Oh gosh.
Boys coming back in.
Oh, it's too many. We're doing fine, we're doing fine. Easy.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Oh, it's you, stupid eyeball. Okay. What's up here?
We're being watched. By a door.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
I like how it's when it can't see us, it's like it's in like REM sleep or something.
Being watched. By a door.
It's like it's asleep. You know, when you're in deep sleep, your eyes just move around a lot. Like that's what REM sleep is. I don't know if we're supposed to do that, but I assume it is.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
You are. But in a video game.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Wow, a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Yeah, I'm assuming that at this point the goblins are more technologically advanced than humans, probably.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. Yes, of course.
Let's see if we can't
Anything interesting around here?
stealth mode eliminate some of them. Oh, there's a lot of them. Wow. Okay.
Let's take out this guy.
Where is Totalis?
let's go for this guy over here next. Is there someone up here? Oh, a Wiggenweld. Okay. What's this? Maybe we can accio this door? Oh, Depulso. Correction, Depulso'd that door. Man, look at us. We didn't even need a fight. Totem. What? What is the totem for? Are we a shaman? We have, shaman spells? That's a World of Warcraft reference, for those of you who don't know. Oh man, I love World of Warcraft, by the way.
It's always my turn for patrol.
Well, you didn't notice the body?
Totalis.
Whew. He almost caught us there. Alright. Let's try to get that guy up there. Can we get him? Oh no, 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 no. I feel like if we Petrificus this guy, they'll know. Alright. Cover's blown.
Good for you.
Oh, this really is too much.
Easy.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Accio.
I guess we provide this power or fire, and then we accio that.
Accio.
Now what does that do? Oh, it opened this. Okay. Doesn't Moonstone require the moon in order to grow? I don't think that there's any moonlight in this area. It can penetrate. Oh no, no!
You look tired.
Oh, he saw us. Dang it. Or no, he didn't. Oh well. I'm not worried. We have a ton of Wiggenwelds. Woo! Woo! Do something, Amit.
You can't stop.
Oh no.
You won't stop. Prepare to surrender now.
Oh my gosh. Amit! Why aren't you firing, Amit? I knew it. You're on their side.
When are you going to give up? How nice of you. I will.
Oh gosh. There is so many.
I'm a goblin, not a toy!
Oh!
Pity.
No, no, no.
You're making this too easy.
Oh gosh.
Was that your best?
Why? There we go. Turned into a barrel. Oh gosh.
This is almost descending. Let's get this over.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit.
Oh. I think that was like 12 or something. Jeez. Dang, we have 11 wigan. What is the cap on that? How many can we have? Do we need to do a puzzle? Maybe we have to go on the other side first.
Clever.
Yeah, I think so.
Confringo.
Here we are.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
So what? They're just digging for minerals? What's the drill for?
Accio.
It's an elevator. Yep.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I mean, you barely did anything.
Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
You just casted Levioso. That was it. I saw you. Oh, we don't have Alohomora 2. Oh, I just don't want to find those freaking, what are they called? Those, like, statues? Those monkey statues?
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Wait, what? Where? How do we get over there? Oh, this is where we came from, yeah. So is that the plan? They're gonna, like, drill underground and drill into Hogwarts? Is that their plan?
Can we please talk about what just happened?
They're gonna drill a tunnel to Hogwarts and then raid it, maybe?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
You can write about how you could have helped me out more with the basic attacks and done more than Levioso.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget.
Talking about Morganach?
Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Oh.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace out.